We're on our way to a place. Found out about it from a friend out here. They may have a barrel pick Logic Credit coming in. All right, let's see what they got it. All right. Great barrel picks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is this?
So we got cigar blends.
Oof.
We got the new orphan barrels.
All
we
right.
got batch 2 Bookers. I got one bottle left of the Woodford batch proof.
Okay.
And then the Murray Hill Club and the Joseph Magnus.
Murray Hill Club.
Yeah.
This is a nice lineup, man.
Yeah, I know.
This is a lineup.
It's summer allocation season. So
Gotcha.
Long story short, these are a lot of the products that we typically get during the summers and stuff like that, especially new orphan barrels and stuff. They typically drop this time of year.
Gotcha.
Of course, batch 2 Bookers as well.
Man, so I guess give me some information about this orphan barrel.
Orphan barrel?
Yeah.
So, cool thing about this orphan barrel is, are you familiar with the Orphan Barrel Company?
I'm not.
Okay, so what the Orphan Barrel Company does is they do basically go to MGP rick houses, Tennessee rick houses, Kentucky rick houses.
Okay.
And they find some of these hyper-aged barrels and basically do their own funky mojo with it, bottle it, and give it a home, hence the name Orphan.
Nice.
Because these are barrels that have been long and forgotten, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this one's really funky because it's a Tullahoma-style 14-year-old rye, which, if you didn't know, Tullahoma actually houses the George Dickel distillery.
Okay.
So it's a Tennessee-styled rye at 14 years old. However, it was originally distilled in Indiana, but aged in the Stitzel-Weller rick houses in Kentucky. So it's
Gotcha.
got origin or manufacturing in Indiana, aging in Kentucky, but a Tennessee-style body.
All right.
It's pretty cool.
That's not complicated at all, right?
I know. There's a bunch of different things. Then you got the new Woodford batch proof. This is, they do a new barrel proof, batch proof, whatever you want to call it, every year. That's part of their master's collections.
Okay.
Those are really good. The Murray Hill Club, as far as like Joseph Magnus products are concerned, is probably the most balanced out of the bunch.
Okay.
Now, with Magnuses, you are buying the best of MGP.
Yeah.
However, with that being said, that's why the cigar blend is so widely good. It's because strictly put, whatever batch it is, cigar blends are some of the more vibrant bottles that you can get your hands on as far as flavor profile. Because I always tell people this, and it usually puts them off. The cigar blend is sometimes akin to someone literally putting a cigar out in your mouth, but it's loud, expressive, smoky, and it really has kind of like qualities to it that you don't typically see in most blends.
Sounds like a good time to me, man. You know? I mean,
and then
last but not least, here you go.
Batch 2 is the apprentice batch, I think is what it is. Basically, from what I understand, the too long didn't read it. Basically, Booker No and a Beam Brother, I think.
Okay.
It's a callback to when Booker No was first learning how to distill, and it's nothing like an original mash bill of his or anything, but kind of the style of bourbon that he used to make, and hence why it's called the Apprentice batch.
Yeah.
A lot of nutty profile to it, and basically a vanilla body. But best thing with Booker's is you're getting a lot of horsepower. 126 proof. Or no, I think it's 125. Yeah, 125.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah, so hot stuff.
Okay.
All this stuff's kind of hot, except the orphan barrels. Orphan barrels are always relatively about 90% alcohol content. So.
Gotcha. So I guess what is this? So what are these running?
So, okay. Booker's is $109.99.
Okay.
The Woodford batch proof is $199.
Okay.
The Murray Hill Club is $174.
Okay.
Orphan barrel is, I want to say, $249.
Okay.
And then the cigar is $299. Now there's
$299.
MSRP 30%. The influencer that reviews bourbon on YouTube, every person that complains about MSRP pricing and stuff.
Yes.
I'm here to tell you, bourbon's always going to keep rocking and rolling. We operate on a 50% markup instead of the traditional 30, just because a lot of these things we're not going to get again. And even just paying just a couple extra dollars for good juice, it goes a long way, especially when supporting local businesses and stuff. So
That is true.
that's one way to look at it.
Support local business. I like it.
Yeah. Pay more for your whiskey.
The cheapest one was the Booker's.
Cheapest is definitely the Booker's. Yeah. And honestly speaking, you're getting premium Jim Beam juice.
Gotcha.
Long story short. However, this is my last bottle of the batch proof Woodford.
Okay.
This one in particular, I've been seeing a lot of good responses to.
Okay.
Now, last year's was the one that a lot of people seemed really hype over.
Okay.
Kind of initiated some of that original batch proof kind of hype.
Yeah.
But I'll honestly say that I've gotten a chance to try this one.
Okay.
It's really good.
Really.
But again, this one is one of my favorites. It's just constituting $300 for a bottle of whiskey is hard.
That is true. I just bought 4 bottles for the same price point of that one. So it's like,
Exactly.
Man, okay.
Technically speaking, you could get these two at around the same price point as you would just get this one. So
That's also true. I don't have a Booker's. And I just bought a Masters Collection Woodford.
Yeah.
It was that, what was it?
Chocolate malt.
The chocolate malted rye, yeah.
A lot of people were conflicted with that one, but I'll be honest with you, as far as like a flavor profile
Yeah.
and a Woodford product is concerned,
Yeah.
that's probably the most flavorful Woodford I've ever had.
Awesome.
And
Good pickup by me, man.
Yeah. The thing about Woodfords is there's such an easy brand to hop into for someone who wants to get into bourbon because
Yeah.
they're very, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but they're very easy.
Gotcha.
They're very soft. They're very approachable, which brings a lot of people to them. But that's also the reason why the Batch Proof Masters collections exist, is because those people that like me, they're slightly masochists and like high-proof stuff, and get some more horsepower with it.
Man, this is a crazy lineup, man. I want to grab something.
I would grab the Booker's, and I would grab the Woodford or the Orphan Barrel.
Or the Orphan Barrel.
I only got 2 bottles of the Orphan Barrel. But Orphan Barrels basically sell themselves because A, they all have a story, and B, every year there's a different Orphan Barrel.
True.
So last year's was the Big One Folly 14-year-old, which was directly sourced from Stitzel Weller.
Yeah.
And then the Copper Tongue, which was directly, they didn't say it, but it's a Tennessee Rickhouse, or it's sourced from Tennessee. And the only place that really sources barrels here in Tennessee is Dickel. So it had to be Dickel.
Gotcha. Okay, Sherlock Holmes, man. You just process of elimination.
And I've been dealing with allocated bourbon for almost 10 years now. So
all right.
I've got an opportunity to try a lot of these things.
All right.
I do a lot of our barrel picks. So
I'll probably just have to stick with the Bookers, man.
it's
That's the only one I've seen so
always. Well, I don't ever put them out. I sell them by hand. All of this too, which is really cool too.
All right.
Knob Creek 12.
Knob Creek 12.
Now the thing with this 12 though is the one that won Whiskey of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
That Knob Creek 12, I want to say it was either in 2019 or 2020. It was when the Knob Creek was in a little bit more of a compact bottle.
Okay.
Now I don't know if they changed recipes, mash bills, batches, whatever since then.
Yeah.
But I will say, after having Knob Creek 12s in this size bottle versus the more compact ones that they used to have, there is a subtle difference.
Really?
But otherwise, Knob Creek 12s out of the more age statement Knob Creeks are the best.
Love it.
I like 12s more than the 18s that dropped last year, personally.
Huh, now that's a statement. Well, then let's go with the 12 and the Bookers.
Let me give you this too, man. If you ever have questions on like certain releases and stuff, that's my card.
Appreciate it, man.
People text me one time. I've got like a loaded inbox right now asking what I got in today. And usually when I don't reply on a Tuesday or Friday, that means I got stuff.
Which,
Sounds good. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
It's going well, man. Great finds. I came for your barrel pick, Elijah, but I came back with a Booker and Knob Creek 12. Can't go wrong.
came at the right time.
All right.
219 for the
Sounds good.